Both silver and SoFi got monkey hammered on Friday. And this move right here on silver was a 30% down move on the precious metal. Isn't that absolutely crazy? Now, I am a professional investor competing in the US Investing Championship, and I'm going to share with you the top stocks that are over on Wall Street Bets. I'll take a professional investor look at it, and you can see which watches I've been looking for my birthday. And I'm going to give you my perspective on these top 10 stocks, including gold, including silver, and we're going to add SoFi into it because I know you love it so much. First up on the board, we need to look at the S&P 500. Why? All stocks start with the market. The market is 40% of a stock's move. The sector is 30% of the stock's move, and only the last 30% is the stock itself. So when we look at the market, we can see we have a buy signal on the SPY, and it is in a bullish uptrend. Your 10 EMA is over your 20 EMA, and price is over your 50 EMA. This is the outlier trend template. This is bullish right now. Now, I am actually long S&P for using the SPXL. So I am, full disclosure, long the S&P right now. And then what I want to take a look at is market breadth, because you can see over here, breadth has actually crossed negative. So if we look over at the full stocks breadth inside of Outlier, and Outlier covers 9,000 stocks and ETFs, you'll notice this right here. This line, this green line, is actually showing you we're getting less and less buy signals, more and more sell signals. And that red line is the 10 EMA of that. So it's showing a bearish crossover on breadth. Notably as well down here, we can see when it's lit up green, that actually means there's more uptrends going on in the market. And when it's lit up red, that means there's less downtrends. However, what we're seeing here is less uptrends and more downtrends. And both of these are going to keep you out of the market because of breadth. You want the full breadth working for you. You want you want to find the greediest stock in the greediest sector while the market's getting more greedy. And the easiest way to do that is what I'm showing you right now. Let's go to SoFi. SoFi just had earnings and it went bad today. It went ultra bad. Let's go over to SoFi's chart real quick. SoFi sitting on a 6% down move right here. Now, I want to talk to you. If you're a SoFi bro, I'm sorry. Listen, you can get help. You can get help. I'm here to help you. This is exactly reminding me of what the market cycle looks like. Now, the market cycle is not just theory, and actually you can get access to this exact document down below. This is the exact trading plan that I am using and all these backup slides to go with it in the US Investing Championship. And SoFi looks like a market cycle to me. Stage 1 is the sideways consolidation. Stage 2 is the big, beautiful uptrend. Stage 3 is at the top where the moving averages are crossing over. And stage 4 is the nasty move down. Stage 1, 2, 3, and 4. Tell me, what does that look like? Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 where the moving averages start crossing back over. Does this look like the start of stage 4 to you? Because it sure does to me. It sure does to me. Now be objective here, right? Put your emotions aside. SoFi may be the future of finance, but you're not going to get paid on the future of finance unless it's moving up. Now, the trend template's telling you right here, 10 is under the 20, price is under the 50. This is a bearish trend. Full stop. You can't argue with me on this because it's just math. The short-term trend is below the intermediate-term trend and price is below the long-term trend. And mathematically, if the opposite is true, that is a mathematically bullish trend. It doesn't tell you duration and it doesn't tell you magnitude, but it does tell you direction. So looking at SoFi right now, the stock is not looking great. You're in a big, nasty downtrend. The signal has been sitting on a sell signal since December 9th. Fear and greed, it's getting more and more fearful. And it doesn't have any outlier blocks in the way, meaning areas of overhead sellers for a while, right? In fact, how far up is this? This is about 25% away. SoFi has to go up 25% to get to the spot over here where these sellers are trapped. Is it going to do that? Maybe one day, but I couldn't tell you when. Right now, it's definitely trending down. Let's go on to silver. Silver was the huge headline of the day on Friday. The big, nasty 30% down move candle. That shook a lot of people, including myself. Now, I want to give you a couple personal experiences because I just got out of 2 trades, KGC being one of them. Now, every single trade that I'm putting on in the US Investing Championship is actually live on YouTube. You want to subscribe so you don't miss out. Every single trade I'm taking is live here on YouTube. I'm ending the month up 8.78% for the month. Now, not where I wanted to be. I was up actually over 50%, before this big nasty down move came today, but I'm going to end the month at 8.78%. But what I want to show you is one of the coolest things that we've ever come across. As a stock is moving up, I like to trade deep in the money long options. And as it moves up, I'll roll up my options, which books partial profits. It frees up capital so you can trade with anything else, and it keeps the trade alive. Now, today, I closed it because it hit my exit signal, and the stock was down 3.92%. The stock ended up down 3.92% from where I entered. However, because of the rolling, and the receipts are on YouTube, I actually ended up on the trade 15.43%. I bought it for $350. I took in an 84 credit, 225 credit, a 77 credit, and when I closed it was only worth 18, which resulted in a 15% gain while the stock was down 3.92%. Everything that we do here on Outlier is to help you be successful. Let's keep going. So silver looked great, right? So this data is from Thursday night because it updates Thursday night. We obviously couldn't see the future of Friday to see this big, ugly, nasty sell-off. If you know why silver sold off like it did, by all means, tell me in the chat. I really don't focus on the whys. I focus on the price, and the price is looking big and nasty right now on silver. Right? It just can turn around that fast. What about gold? Gold to the moon, baby. To the moon. What about gold? Oh man, another big old nasty red down candle. Now, that doesn't mean that gold and silver are going to zero, because that's super unlikely, but it certainly is going to put a dent in this trend right here. Let's continue on. How about SNDK? That is SanDisk, and that is one that is showing up as the top 10 on Wall Street bets, which I've already closed on that, my bad. But we don't have enough data inside of Outlier. We like 5 years worth of data at least to generate the buy and sell signals. So I'm going to take a look at it objectively and just give you my opinion. This is in the tech sector, and the tech sector is getting less greedy, more fearful. The tech sector also has bearish breadth, more sell signals than buy signals. And if we look at SNDK, SanDisk, you can see here, it's actually looking great. SanDisk itself is looking outstanding, and that's at 10/20, price over 50. So just keep an eye on SanDisk. I wish I could give you more information, and we will have more information as it gets older and we have more data. Looking at the next one, Micron. So the market's not going to change. The sector, we just talked about that. This stock is getting way more greedy, and you can see that buy signal came on December 24th on MU. Let's go find December 24th real quick. Christmas Eve on MU to today, when the buy signal is still active, it's up. How much is it up? Only 50%. Good gravy. All right. So MU is up 50% since this buy signal. I don't know. I feel like this might be useful. So you want to be sure to follow along. That way you know where the sell signal comes and you don't get stuck with the market cycle like a lot of guys are doing right now on SoFi. How about Tesla? Tesla's been sitting on a sell signal for ages, since December 29th. And listen, I am no Tesla hater. I own a Tesla Model Y Performance, okay? The Tesla is moving down. The stock is moving down and down and down. And this is in the discretionary sector, not in the tech sector. Fear and greed and breadth are both going down in that sector. And then you'll also notice here, the trend is pushing down. The signal is a sell. Fear and greed is getting worse. And you got a little bit of room to the outlier blocks. Let's see how much room we've got. Yeah, in fact, they don't even show up on TradingView. That's how much room you've got. So Tesla, it's not looking great, right? Don't be putting your money into these stocks. Don't be buying dips because you don't know how far down the dip can go. You want to buy the rips because for the same logic, you don't know how high the rip can go, okay? It's the opposite of what you've always been told to buy high and sell low. It's or buy low and sell high. You actually want to buy high and then sell higher. I've got a minute and 30 seconds left. Let's keep going. Microsoft reported earnings, reported monkey hammerings is what happened. Dude, I saw someone who came on one of my live streams the other day and they're like, hey, Chris, what should I do about Microsoft? It just reported earnings since down 10% and I had no idea what would happen. Otherwise, the stock was looking great. And my reply, and it wasn't super sweet, was, listen, we've been in a downtrend with the sell signal since November 5th. Since November 5th, Microsoft has been on a big, nasty down run. It's down 16% at that point. And you didn't think that that was a problem? I don't know about you, but the only time you're getting paid is when price is going up, not when it's going down. Whatever fundamentals you want to add behind it don't matter until you get paid. Let's look at Apple. Where is Apple right here? It's got a sell signal somewhere. I can't see it here. Where does the sell signal go? It's in there somewhere. We can see it over here that it's sitting on a... Oh, there it is. There's the sell signal. It was blending with that candle. That sell signal has been in place for a hot minute, trending down, still in the tech sector, which is not looking great. So Apple, again, another stock I wouldn't be interested in at all. I wouldn't be buying it with your money. Well, WDC, Western Digital, right? Yeah, Western Digital. Now, this one, now we're talking buy signals running like crazy. Still in the tech sector, but this is an outperforming stock in this sector, right? Look at how greedy it's getting. You want to get a stock that's getting greedy and getting more and more and more greedy, which is what you're after. And WDC since January 8th. Let's go to that real quick. WDC. I'm almost out of time. WDC. Only got like 35 seconds left. 5 seconds left. What? Hang on. January 8th. January 8th. No, there's my timer. We're close. We got one more to go. We can make it. Since January 8th, it's up. And from the top of that candle right there, 51%. But where it is right now at the close of Friday, only 32%. Only 32%. What an outstanding run Western Digital's having right now. And then lastly, Robinhood, right? We talked about SoFi. Robinhood's in the same boat. This whole sector is getting absolutely trounced, right? If you own any of these stocks with sell signals, I got news for you. I don't know how far it's going to go down. I am not the fake guru on YouTube who's going to tell you, oh, I know where the bottom's going to be, or I know where the top's going to be. You don't need to know. You need to know which way it's trending, if it's getting more greedy or less greedy and more fearful, right? That is what you're after. Ride those waves up, get out of the way as they're crashing back down. And of course, link down below is my exact portfolio that I've taken for every single trade that I'm trading in the US Investing Championship this year, as well as all of my PowerPoint deck that you can get down there and you can see the exact plan that I'm planning to trade with the entire year. And listen, if that's not enough, if you're ready to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk, there's 2 videos up here right now with the one objective to help you out. Have a fantastic day. We'll talk soon.